this is a report about community management chapter. The chapter that we want to build because it's not active yet. Jadi objektifnya sebenarnya ini udah mulai dari bulan September. That is not really achieved yet until today. So the objective is get best practices spread among the hosts and also deliver data transparency project, and then sharing guest feedback to partners on bigger, getting feedback from partners, and also establish SLA for community managers, and also promote hosts to become a community manager. So let's check on the key result. Basically, there's only one key result that's achieved, which is the guest review shown on bigger. The second one, like very few of them, maybe less than 10. So I will consider this as not successful yet. Then the host actively taking action on negative review, well, and then partner monitor their hospitality score. This is also not achieved, as I understand, because they don't even know what that number means actually. So not achieved yet. Mostly failure here. So third milestone, that 80%. This is around 40% now, which is better than before. Before it's only like about 20%. So now it's getting better using bigger survey, but still not achieved. And then the fourth milestone, that all project team members understand what it takes to be community manager and prepare their material for promotion. I don't see anyone applying to be a community manager yet, so I still consider this as not achieved yet. So this is some of the SLA that is proposed, and then it's not fixed. Because we don't have any conclusion yet. So my report today would be this takeaway basically. Let's see, okay. So I put some notes here. I asked some other people to add as well. Let's see if there are some. So failure point on delivering the data transparency and review awareness to partner. From what I see is that the engagement between Bukit Vista and partner is very limited. So the best engagement happened during finance talk actually. But all of the community management candidate is actually a host. So this is not aligned. So the engagement between BV and partner is very limited. The best engagement happened during finance talk, but the candidate is now mostly host. So I think if we have finance as the candidate for community manager, I think it would be better. And then the second one, host engagement with partner is still minimal, mostly only in case of guest related issue. So this is also not ideal because guest related issue we are always wrong because we are the party that need to fix the issue. So this is not beneficial for us. So hosts in this case have a less strong position to talk with partner. And then around 90% of the reviews are positive. So this makes partner feels like the 10% is just a minority and no sense of urgency. So if we say that, hey, there's a negative review, that's like 1 out of 10. So the owner still say, yeah, that's okay because it's only 1 from out of 10. So it's not urgent. So I don't know. We need a way to give this kind of awareness to partner. It's pretty difficult, but we need maybe we need to try another way.
Yeah, actually for that one, Bayu, like normally if I found a bad review to the partner, hey, please make this because one, you have bad review, I had to get a booking, so that we said in.
Yeah, probably will work for some if we are doing it manually. But if we do it automatically, we need to find a way because we don't want to always asking in the next 2 years we failure points on recruiting community manager basically. Okay, so I failed to recruit a community manager, or at least someone to be promoted as a community manager. So the main issue is that the lack of sense of, so it's not as exciting as firefighting on daily issue. Like, yeah, because there's like very we need to approach partner and then like wait until 2 week and then there's no result, and then the next month. So this is very slow moving. And then the second one, the impact of the work is reversed. So this is something that most people don't see, because if community manager is successful, then it will not be visible. We will not see that. But if community manager is failed, it will be visible. So that's a hard thing to make it what do you call it, like exciting for people, because it's almost like internal tools basically. If it's broken, then everyone will see it, but if it's working, then no one will see it. So like a bass player in a band, right? If the band is wrong, if the bass is wrong, then everyone will notice it. But this is some the issue. And then the next one, problem is not visible until it's spreading or too late to fix. So the example is in Bingin. So Bingin is fine, but suddenly it's actually already spread everywhere. So this is a real case of community manager issue. That it will not be visible. Like partner maybe will say that everything is fine. It's small issue, everything is fine. Small issue, everything is fine. Then, but like 3 months later, then hey, we have so many issue. I don't want to work with BV anymore. Like, so that's like sedikit tapi jadi bukit kind of thing. And then so why this is a problem? So this is creates the lack of sense of urgency in becoming community manager. And then the next one is that why we cannot get someone to be promoted to be community manager is that innovation drive is currently top down, not bottom up. So top down is basically senior people can see the problem and the context and want everyone to solve it because they have the context and they know that something will happen, but not everyone see it, right? Not the others are focusing on short-term fix on daily basis, but not seeing the issues in higher level or in long term basically. So this makes like the leaders actually hey, let's do something, but everyone else just see that that's not urgent. I have something to do in daily basis. I have some daily issue to be fixed. I have overbooking. I have check-in. That kind of problem. So the innovation will always like, I have an idea. I need someone to follow this. But that will like for the person that is actually at the bottom, so to say, then it will feel like, this is another task for me. It's not like the drive from themselves. And then the next one is the smallest unit, which is the individual host. It's still okay to repeatedly fixing same problem every day. So this is something that we face basically. Then not seeing it as a big issue to deal with a similar thing every day. Overbooking every day is fine. I can still fix it. That kind of thing, right? So we need to change that. So when hosts feel exhausted, there should be a bottom-up solution that comes up with innovative individual hosts and step up to fix the problem for long term. So if I'm a host and I have a location that actually have overbooking every day, then I should feel like I don't want to deal with overbooking anymore. I need to do something about it, and then I will do something like this. I will use a channel manager, for example, and or approach the partner or something like that. So this kind of drive, innovation drive, is actually bottom up. So that would be much effective, I think, to become a community manager. And then the next one is the candidates are unable to spare extra bandwidth to learn this new role. So from what I see from some people that actually join the discussion in the sync up, most of the candidates have what do you call it? It's actually the daily duty is hosting, right? Hosting and sometimes air support, sometimes yeah, reservation. So this is actually if you want, you can actually spare some extra bandwidth. I prove it already. I'm a host and I becoming a reservation as well. Switch with Chris at that time. So I'm doing hosting, I'm doing reservation, and I'm doing content, which is not real chapter at that time, but I'm still taking the job as well, creating listing and fixing the listing. So that is not something that's impossible. So it just needs someone willingness to spare extra benefit to learn any new role. It's not only community manager, but any other new role like revenue management, for example. You can do revenue management while doing reservation and doing hosting as well. You can do internal tools. You can do content. You can do finance maybe while doing hosting. I think that's not something that's impossible. So this is why we haven't found someone to be promoted to be a community manager, because we haven't seen someone that actually able to spare extra bandwidth to learn the new role based on their problems, daily problems. Okay.
I think it's also the effect of the lack of the senior community manager. Mas. Jadi people who would like to learn the community manager, they don't have someone to look up to, and they don't know where to start.
Okay, me too. I don't have someone senior in content before. I don't have anyone senior in internal tools. I built my own content team with one person, which is only me doing photography, doing copywriting, learning how the listing works on Airbnb, learning how to fix the listing, seeing if the listing is working or not, photography is working or not. In my first day of finding this new role in content, I do multiple times photography for one property, just one property. I take a photo, edit it. It's not that good. I go back to that property. Villa Asmara in Villa Kura-Kura in Dingin.
Yeah.
So that's how I learn. Basically, if there's no teacher yet, just be your own teacher. Basically, we don't have community manager right now because actually there's no one that have the drive to learn. We need someone that actually learn something and then tell us what is the result. It's not like we already have the guru and then someone learn and then another one.
Perfect right away. So we all learning as we usually would do it with any growth that we have. Like for example, like retail marketing, we don't have expert, but hey, we learn together. And then also, okay, let's do this. Okay, for example, like first 2 weeks and what happens, and then come back. Oh, actually it doesn't work. Okay, let's do this. It's MVP.
So yeah, that's we still need someone to actually have the courage of to learn and then share the success, the failure in doing this. I think that's my takeaway so far. Anyone, Sinta, want to add something?
Yeah. Well, actually, I'd like to ask about the opinion that you have put there. If Chandra said that that's lack of the senior people, how if it lack of the employee itself? Because now all of us has our main job. I know that time he also has the main job as host and reservation, but now we are growing up, right? And then probably we need to handle, and we don't have any bandwidth to spare anymore because we like
There's someone
Yeah.
who back up us.
no back up us.
Yeah, that's
why.
actually should be become this drive. Like because at that time we only have like 4 or 5 people. We don't have anyone else to do the content. So okay, I'll take it. So this is actually just a personal matter basically. So if you are the person that like to learn something new and bring something new, it doesn't matter if how it depends on how you manage your own priorities actually. So that's why I put it here. So I think we cannot pull someone to become what they don't want to become. So we need someone that actually ready to become a community manager when that person exists. If they're not exist, then okay, so we don't have any community manager. So there's a lot of workload that actually people doing multiple roles, multiple tasks. But that's why it's called. That's why this role is actually one level higher than other role because it takes more. Yeah, if you're just a regular person, then you will be on the regular role. But if you're extraordinary, then you have the path to becoming the next level role.
Okay.
Okay. Any other additional notes? Alvin, Rizky? Alvin, Rizky? Alvin.
Still no sih mas. In the end, yeah, just like what you said, become a community manager is another level from someone. And actually, this we already discussed it before when I'm first present my project, right? What is the best approach for someone to be a community manager? Is it someone that actually will frequently contact with the owner, or someone that actually, let's say, know the issue regarding the property on the others? For me, I agree that actually finance will be the one that frequently contact with the owner and maybe also listening to the owner complain anything as usually. But right now, I don't think everyone have really secondary bandwidth to be a community manager. That's the only issue.
Okay.
For me, actually, I would like maybe just to start, but not this month because I would like to finish all the legal first, and then this community I think is more likely like just more visible like for me for the owner that here, but for the owner that not here I think just chat on these days like Skype whatever, like hey I just want to check with you, so that is just showing them like how you care with them, like about like how they're doing, how we're doing, like people think that's like really bad, so that we can fix it. Like the one that already, for example, like Natalie, there's no way we can fix it, so we know like okay, we done this, and then okay, I think it's like in the business we know that some are doing some stuff, but I think it's more like how to be visible with them, and then get the feedback early before like things add up, I think. So I would like to start maybe like bring some just to go around with me, but I think I will finish my OKR. I have to. It's like sign up with the MOU and finish my like the BBJS. So if that done, I would like to volunteer because because at the moment I'm in the chapter MB. So that's working well, but if like I got more person, I can be more focused in here. So but at the time being, I will do a split with MD chapter and the community. But we'll try maybe next week. I would like to finish my tasks. So I will be like future community. I volunteer in that.
So yeah, I think getting started with community management it's not like, oh, I'm a community manager now, I need to do this. But actually, It's the other way. So I need to do this. I need to do this. Oh, actually, I'm doing the community manager's job. So I will propose a promotion because I already doing this for 2 months now, and all of my partners are actually happy. So I will propose this as my promotion review result. So I think that would be the better approach rather than someone pointing you as becoming a community manager. So yeah, I think some people already doing it in terms of keeping a relation with partner. It's just we need to be more consistent. Like it's not only with the partner that we like, or not only with the partner that we know, but it's the partner in the community.
In fact, like the partner that you do know, you need to go more.
Yeah.
Because it's a relationship like in dating. Like you do know someone, like you not feel comfortable with it. Like how do I gonna approach? How are gonna start this conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is can be your learning in
Yeah, sure,
community
sure.
management, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, siapa tahu
So when
dapat-
you get
Yeah.
click, yes.
Baik, siap. Laksanakan Mas, mulai besok pokoknya.
Tapi
Oke,
Mas,
ya, gimana?
No, just
Lanjut,
continue. No, it's out of topic.
Waduh, ini.
Oh tuh.
Ya udah. Anything else? Alvin, Ricky? No?
Do you already have a project someone that will be the community manager?
No. So basically, this is the last month strategy, right? So that I will ask people to join me to become a community manager, and it's not working because it's at this point the top down approach. So I think we're going to change the approach to be more bottom up. So if you have a lot of problems, if you say that you face a lot of issue and your daily task is a lot basically, then just bring this up. What kind of issue that you face every day, and then let's count it. Like how many per day? There are 3 per day, for example, and all of them are overbooking, for example. So this is some problem that we can actually fix for long term, right? So that person can do the role first as a community manager, just to fix this one problem without repeating. Then actually that person will act as a community manager without someone actually pointing them out or assigning the role to them.
But I think if you're not pointing someone, then probably it will take some time to wait until someone actually show up or step up. Right, Mas? I think we have to do more encourage someone. Like, let's say maybe you go to Rian or maybe you go to Dominic. Like, okay, I'll project you to be a community manager, and let's see how you do in this month.
It's already 2 months. We did that for 2 months already. So yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know this is like more like people to people. Like if like not you have it or you can learn it, but it's take a lot of courage to understand people and to know people and facing problem with them, like tell you like your sucks in the front of your face. It's not easy thing to deal, but I think if you are like a small peer and try to understand like what they are facing in the beginning, I think it will be hit like hard, maybe bit by bit. When they comfortable with you, they will feel free to tell you like even small thing. That's how I think it will start the relationship, because like when they comfortable, hey, I think depend, like in this case you have to be humble with people, especially owner. Like, hey, I'm here, I'm not perfect, for example, like I'm here learning, I build this, I try to make it this, but if I'm done it perfect with awesome, but everyone human here, my team is trying to build this, but I don't think it's perfect. That's why I'm here to figuring out like, how is it work for you? Maybe it's not working for you. Should I continue to build this? Like it's more like to figuring out like how between them. So bring them in the journey. So just tell them that, hey, I just made this. I thought it's great. Maybe that's why I bring to you. What do you think? Oh, this is actually painful. I did this, and then okay, as a community manager, go back to like wherever I will support you on the back of Bayu. Like actually the thing that we deliver is like there's a pain point. Like, oh, maybe what should I do to make it easier for you? Okay, I need more training maybe, or I don't like to do this. Like so, like the percentage of people what they want to do and then what the pain point. Like so. I think to start with to understanding like the partner. I think. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you then to see. We will still continue this project. For now, we will still doing the. I don't know. We know that this is failed. The top-down approach, but we will still continue, and basically we are still open for anyone to step up or bring a meaningful issue to be solved.
Yeah.
So we will still have the chapter meeting every Tuesday at 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry I happen like attend most of the guild because I'm kind of like swamped with like volunteer myself to be the first community, and maybe just I'm gonna do simple thing, maybe go to Canggu, gather like 3 owners, like and because Canggu my weakness, I don't know
Okay.
most of the partners actually.
Sit.
Okay.
Okay.
Then. Thank you everyone.
Thank you,
for joining.
Bayu,
Bye.
for bringing
Thank you.
us.
Yeah. Where is it?
Anak Meli.